Welcome back to Billins World.
What's up, YouTube? Season 2. Here we are. Today's episode, it would be doing a classic album review of DJ Clue's The Professional, released in the fourth quarter of 1998. And man, some heavy hitters on here, people that were hot at the time, people that were on the rise, from the underground up. This will be the first major album release that featured Fabulous, going by the name Fabulous Sport, which he's an artist of Clue, as you know, Desert Storm and all that. But this here, man, so many bangers: Rough Rider, Anthem remix, DMX solo track, R.I.P. DMX with the It's On.
Still can't believe he's gone.
Oof, really, man, nice 98 here, man. This album had Jay, Ja, Raekwon, Flip Mode Squad, you know what I mean? Like, it was just, this is dope. It's probably, man, is why I say, man, Clue really, DJ Clue, man, give him his flowers, and he really runs New York, man, for that DJ scene, for real. And since, it was so long, from back then to now, and, do your history if you don't know, man, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, all that. It's featured Fantastic Four, man.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Ooh.
Punisher, Cameron.
Yo. Nori at the time. This is 98 here, we saying, you know what I'm saying? Cannabis to close out the track. Man. And
You got a Mariah Carey skit on here.
oh yeah, Mariah. As I mentioned earlier, how this is the first, major release that featured Fabulous. Fabulous has his own track on here, a solo track, if they want it. And I fuck with that track, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fabulous Sport.
And he appears on another track with Mace. And yeah, I said it, Mace. Because a lot of people don't say it, don't see this, but I would say how there's similarities with them too. Like, how definitely, because Mace stepped away from the rap game, and then just right after we have Fabulous come out.
Is that the record? That's the way.
With yes, they appeared on that one with a beat that Mariah Carey had used too, the Genius of Love Tom Tom Club sample. If you know, you fucking know. But DJ Clue, the Professional, man, you would hear this shit from the street corners and the urban areas to even, the oh my god, Jersey Shore, tan folks, kinfolk, all that, and summertime. Oh my bad. Down the shore, Jersey Shore, and all that. So I'm part Italian, by the way, so not knocking, Guido's Guidettes.
I see you had that. I see you did the intro with the Green Ranger.
Oh yeah, Puff Daddy letting it be known that he wanted to really get his hands on Clue for leaking certain records and everything back then. Even it was a story told by Fat Joe how Biggie was going around looking for, with the burner out and anything, like, where this DJ Clue guy at, for leaking records and all that. So, but Clue, man, he runs New York, bro. Like,
how'd you feel about this Queen's Finest song?
oh, with the legend Nas, man. It was dope, man. It was cool, you know what I mean? Great, it gives that nice nostalgia feel. This was still the 90s here and everything. Yeah, Nature had his own track on there.
I see Pain in the Ass had a skit on here. He's always great.
Okay, reloaded.
Mm-hmm. He's always great. So the actual title track, The Professionals, got Mobb Deep and Nas on it.
Well, Nas, he's not on that. It's just the Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep?
Yeah. Unless maybe it was a Nas verse that got put to the side. Who knows? But, even Jay-Z appears on this album on a track with Ja Rule. So, yeah, Desert Storm, man. This was actually a Rockefeller Records release, actually.
My bad. Yeah, you're right. That's Mobb Deep and Noid. My bad.
Yes, Noid, Big Noid. Shout out to Big Noid, Queens. I always would say, man, and Clues from Queens.
Unless he got Lord Tariq on here on Cops and Robbers.
Ooh, I remember that track as well, which featured Paul Kane, but at that time he was going by Muggs.
Paul Kane was a real good rapper too.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to Paul Kane, man.
Shout out to Paul Kane.
Another part of Desert Storm fam.
Got No Love by MOP. I know that like MOP has always got that energy, man. Anytime they do anything, they bring that energy.
Just look at MOP. Yeah, man.
So what's your favorite tracks off this?
Man, the Raekwon joint, Brown Paper Bag Thoughts. That was pretty dope and shit. I think it ends with ad-libs of him going, like, I think him and Clue were talking shit to each other, like I ain't fucking with you, Clue. We ain't fucking with you. You just hear Raekwon say, like, bring them Dutchess in here. That was pretty dope. Fantastic Four. Yeah. Absolutely. Fantastic Four, definitely, and Brown Paper Bag Thoughts is neck and neck for my favorites from the album. But I fuck with it as a whole, man. This is a fucking banger, a classic. You know, if you know, you know. Like, comment, subscribe. Classic album. DJ Clue, The Professional. Man.
Part 1, because he does have other parts.
Yes, he would release 2 other ones in 2001, I believe, and in 2006. You know, and I actually owned all 3, you know, so you know I really fucks with DJ Clue. I owned all 3 albums.
So out of the 3, which one is your favorite?
Absolutely.
And why?
Ooh, absolutely this one, because I felt this, notice how after now we're getting more DJ albums, we eventually get albums from, you know, the Funkmaster Flex doing the commercial releases. Who you mad at? Me and yourself. But Clue runs New York, you know. But shout out Flex as well, you know what I mean? All love. R.I.P. to Big Cap. You know, we would get these other albums from DJ as well. DJ Envy would drop his album, you know, formerly known as DJ Shrimp. Yeah.
I mean, you had a conversation the other day, right?
BILLINSWORLD.
About how we felt if Clue would have stayed around a high 97, Funk Flex would have never been Funk Flex on high 97. Was were these albums a part of that?
You know, I can't say. I don't think so. You know, and Clue actually stuck it out much longer at than you think at 97. So
yeah, I know.
You know?
I know that.
But
so
hey,
Flex is Flex regardless.
I mean, I believe, you know, for having the 7 o'clock spot and all, but I just feel like Clue, when he does his nightly shows on the station he's at, 105, I believe, at this point in time. Once in a while, if I come across it, I'm still impressed. Like, you know what I mean? He'd throw out there with his mix will be like, you know, just a nice melon pop current shit. He'd throw it back as well, playing like the Queens joints, not just the typical same throwbacks and all, and not talking a lot during things too. No, you know, but it is what it is. So.
One thing about Clue, though, one thing I've always believed this. Clue is one of the very few DJs to actually make classic albums. Like, compilation albums are very hard to make good, you know, and he's one of the few who I believe had the vision that was good enough to make the album a classic. So, The Professional, 1 to 10, what do you give it?
I have to give this about an 8.
Why an 8? Why 8?
Why an 8?
Yeah, why 8? What makes you give it an 8? Why? Oh, better yet, why not a 10?
Man, that's hard to say for me. I mean,
was it missing something for you?
Yeah, probably missing just a little something, you know. But I feel as a whole, you know, it's timeless project. I still fuck with it to this day. You know, but I wouldn't say it's like perfect. But I did choose this episode. I did choose this album to be thrown out there so people can know, because I feel it's a little underappreciated too as well. So
yeah, I feel so too. Like DJ Clue should get way more respect than he does. He should get. I mean, people respect him. Don't get me wrong. Listen, we can't throw no dirt on this man's jacket or name. He did his thing in hip hop and still is doing his thing in hip hop. But as far as like the notoriety, like globally, I think like he should get a little more respect thrown on his name, because he's one of the few. Look, man, before you had those fucking, ooh, nigga, we the best albums and all the rest of that shit, you had DJ Clue really, like, you know, making classic albums on
for
it.
sure, you know what I mean? Even K Slay would go that route, you know. So.
K Slay's another one. Shout out to K Slay, you know what I mean? I think a very underappreciated DJ, and he brought you a lot of classic freestyles, a lot of classic music, a lot of classical shit has happened between DJ K Slay and DJ Clue. So shout out to the OGs and the culture, man. I mean, they're big part. How big of a part of the culture is DJ Clue?
Huge, man.
Like, come on, man. Clue. Wasn't Clue on the Rockefeller Rough Rider tour?
Absolutely. That would lead to the Backstage release. Oh, yeah,
Backstage. Check out Backstage, man. Yeah, he had that album as well.
Soundtrack,
yeah, man. Check out Backstage and the movie. Check out the soundtrack, and definitely check out DJ Clue's The Professional 1, 2, and 3. I'm pretty sure we'll do a review on the other two in the future. But
you know, look up even his old classic mixtapes, man.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of. If you can find Clue's mixtapes, man, go look those up. He's got a bunch. Joe Button, Ransom,
Stack Bundles.
Stack Bundles.
Yeah,
RIP to Stack Bundles. Shout out to Stack Bundles. So, anything else you want to say, Villain?
Hey, man. Clue runs New York.
All right, you guys make sure that you check out Billins World on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Deezer, TuneIn, and many other digital platforms. The first season and some of the second season will be on those platforms. If you're trying to listen to the audio only, and you don't want to kill your battery on your phone with the YouTube, go check us out on the other platforms. Make sure you guys go shop for your smoking accessories, glow trays, rolling papers, any other accessory that you need, because we got a bunch of stuff on that website. HitMyLineAccessories.com if you need some fly t-shirts, hats, and gear. JiggyMafia.com. Make sure you follow Billin on Instagram. Top Billin 520. Yes. Make sure that you follow Jiggy Mafia on Instagram. It should be Jiggy Mafia Clothing. Make sure you follow Hit My Line Accessories, Airtime Music LLC. We'll see you guys soon. And make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. A lot of you guys are watching. A lot of you guys aren't subscribing. Please hit the like button. Subscribe. That'll do us a big favor. We appreciate you. Billins World merch coming soon, so be on the lookout for that.